A nice car is one of those things that beautifully and elegantly straddles that magical line between completely necessary and pure frivolity. Some see it as a reward for hard work or as a beautiful way to show off incredible achievement. Welcome to our channel, and today, we have here focused on the top 10 luxurious celebrities' cars. Number 10. Manny Pacquiao. For his loss to Floyd Mayweather a few months ago, Manny Pacquiao earned over $100 million. Must be nice to show up, lose, and still make an absurd amount of money for taking a few dozen shots to the face. No matter what you think of his paychecks, the man has some undeniably nice cars. Among the nicest in his collection are a Lincoln Navigator, a Mercedes-Benz SL 550, a Porsche Cayenne, and a red Ferrari 458 Italia. Number 9. LeBron James. King James is another basketball player with a collection of vehicles that lives up to his nickname. He owns a Bentley Continental GT, a Dallas Cowboys-themed Challenger SRT, a white Rolls-Royce Phantom, a Ferrari 458, a Mercedes-Benz S63 AMG, the Rich Dude Standard Range Rover, and a Porsche 911 Turbo S. Number 8. Beyonce. One of the most talented women in show business, scratch that, any business, is Beyonce. She and husband Jay-Z are among the most powerful couples in the world, and have cars that match their class and talent. Beyonce herself has a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren and a stunning 1959 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. Number 7. Joe Johnson. 7-time NBA All-Star Joe Johnson, who currently plays for the Brooklyn Nets, has a heavily upgraded and customized Ford F-650. The truck cost him well over $200,000 to create, and in terms of aesthetics, it is either the ugliest thing on the road, or one of the nicest vehicles you've ever seen. Number 6. Jay Leno. Talk show host and car collector Jay Leno has to be on this list. He has a McLaren P1 and an F1, a car made with the engine of a M47 patent tank, a Jaguar XK120M. One of only 2 existing, working Bugatti Type 57 Atlantic SCs, an EcoJet, that he and General Motors produced several years ago, and many other cars. Mostly vintage and extremely rare. He also has a Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse. Number 5. Floyd Mayweather. We already discussed the loser of the recent biggest fight in history, so now we move on to the winner. Floyd Mayweather is one of those awesome celebrities who loves to show off his wealth. This is an observation, not a criticism. He has a couple of Ferraris, a Lamborghini Aventador, a Porsche 911 Turbo, and 3 Bugatti Veyrons. One is the Grand Sport Edition. A few months ago, it was reported that he was looking to buy a $4.8 million Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, one of the nicest, fastest cars in the world. Only 3 of said vehicle exist. It is unclear whether he is still pursuing the purchase. Number 4. The Game. American rapper, and one of the most notable students of legend Dr. Dre, The Game has built a very respectable career and a beautiful vehicle collection to show for it. A Dodge Challenger and Chevy Camaro are the 2 least remarkable cars he owns. He has a Porsche Panamera, a Bentley Continental GT, and a Fisker Karma, and of course, a Bugatti Veyron. On top of all that, he has a Rolls-Royce Ghost and a leather-wrapped Ferrari 430 because he can. Number 3. Jerry Seinfeld. Easily one of the most renowned and beloved comedians on the face of the globe, Jerry Seinfeld is not only a funny man with one of the greatest shows ever made. He also has a heck of a car collection. He has an internet-based series in which he and other comedians drive around in beautiful cars, and owns dozens of Porsches. He has several different models from more years than one can count. The 959 is one of his favorites, as is the 993. He also had a Carrera GT which he sold a few years ago. Number 2. Jay-Z. If you weren't impressed by Beyonce's car collection, here is her husband, whose vehicular choices may blow your mind. Jay-Z owns a Pagani Zonda F, a Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport, and a Maybach Exelero. Remember that $8 million car that Birdman used to own? Number 1. Ralph Lauren. Aside from being one of the most successful fashion designers in the world, Ralph Lauren is also an avid car collector. He has dozens of classic cars that sit in a massive complex in Bedford Hills. His cars are mostly roadsters from decades past, and he apparently only spends about a day per year there. Among his prized beauties are several Rolls-Royce vehicles, a few Bentleys, but the pick of the pack is his $40 million Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. It is one of only 2 in the world.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.